see the numbers come out. But yes, women are not represented appropriately because they're scared. And they shouldn't be. They shouldn't be, but they are.
Yeah.
You know?
I can't be mad at that. You gave me so much right now. Okay,
Yeah.
how do I want to attack? So I've been really fascinated by this. This is out of the realm of women now, but fascinated about data collection and consumption and how big brands are using these data collection services to figure out your habits in order to best market to you. You know, this is how like Instagram works, this is how Facebook works, all these things.
Yeah.
So I picked up a PAX, and when you use the PAX app, it asks for a lot of permissions that I don't need from a vape cartridge. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But when you think about just the arbitrage and the leverage that comes from knowing your consumer data, is how many times you puff, okay, plug it into your computer so we can track this number of packs, and okay, now we have data that we can sell to Stizzy if they want to know. You know what I mean? Like it's.
The data mining is coming. Wait for it.
Yes, that's the word I'm looking for. Data mining.
Yeah, it's coming.
And so I never even thought of the perspective of dispensaries themselves using the same data. Like they know exactly who you are, and that information can be sold to the highest bidder. You know, like look, this is the proportion of men versus women. This is the proportion of African Americans versus Chinese people that come to our store.
Yeah.
And market accordingly.
Absolutely, market accordingly. This is not like Mad Men era style living anymore. You know what I mean? We don't need women to just be in like no clothes and advertise for these brands, where majority of the time women dab. I mean, I have a lot of friends that dab. Women smoke, women consume edibles. That's just what it is. So let's get with it. You know what I mean? Let's represent everyone.
I feel that. Oh man.
Yeah.
You took the question right out of my mouth. While I was waiting for you, I'm on LA Kush's Instagram page.
Yeah.
They have a vape, and Shorty's ass is out right here with the vape right next to it. And I'm just so confused on why we are still marketing cannabis this way. Tell me how you feel about the sexualization of female body.
I mean, look, if we're not accurately reporting numbers, advertising firms are going to take the percentages they do have and use those to advertise the products, right? So if they're seeing 7%, because that's what I've been seeing reported, they're going to advertise to men. Men like to see girls. Some men. I'm not trying to generalize.
No. But I hear you. I understand.
But I mean, they think that's what men want to see.
Carl Jr. did it.
They all do it, you know, and especially, I mean, like girls that smoke usually are like a little hotter than the girls that don't smoke. I mean, that's what it is, but it shouldn't be that way. We shouldn't have to use like our sexuality to get there or to get jobs to be in this industry.
Yeah, I agree.
You know,
because I just want better representation. But you're right. I never thought about looking up the actual numbers to see what does the data say versus what do I see? You know.
Absolutely. And we know it's different, especially in California. You know, I think we have such a different dynamic, like in the LA, Long Beach, like these areas. I mean, there's a lot of women that grew up with this. I mean, we are the industry leader in California. Let me tell you, know what I mean?
We're
Colorado, Washington, Oregon started before us. We are the industry leader. That's because we've always had the best flower.
Yes.
So it's going to be very prevalent here. But that doesn't mean that it's all men that consume. You know, we all grew up in the same neighborhoods, you know, like we all grew up here. So we all do it. Like it's just a way of life, you know?
I hear that.
Yeah.
You murdered this. I'm out of questions. I know I got some fantastic content. Let me see.